Alright, about to start some MLB The Show 16. As you can see, Josh Donaldson's on the front after his home. Looks like I got my bonus item for this week, so for today. Got a Franklin batting glove that I can use in Diamond Dynasty or Road to the Show. Gives me +4 plate vision and +4 discipline. Alright. I'm in advance. And then I uploaded my Road to the Show from 2015. So I'm going to continue from there. I'm a shortstop utility infielder for the Cincinnati Reds. So I'm going to play a game. So batting 2, playing shortstop. 245 batting average. Not too good, but it's alright. We're 29-15, which is a pretty good record for early in the season.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Mike Leake will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, in his last outing, he threw real well. Went into the 8th inning and got his ball club to win. We'll try and do that again here.
Justin Morneau will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin playing.
Well, he's been having a pretty good year, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. We got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning.
All right.
Dominic Rowe will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. De La Rosa's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They come off overall an unsuccessful home.
It's showtime. That's a new feature.
You can't afford to have a losing record when you're playing in your own building, so they're going to need to turn it around because they've got a tough stretch of road games coming up.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Bruce Stubbs strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Same feature is 2000 or MLB Show 15.
Hit hard up the middle. Phillips for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning.
So got 8
Rockies forced to settle for 1.
Good decision.
We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the
pretty much
Rockies
you level up
3
in Road to the
and
Show.
The Reds
make your player better. Doing stuff right within the game.
Troy Tulowitzki digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Leaks ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit to short. Rowe comes up with it.
Oh,
he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow.
As you saw, an okay reaction.
Justin Morneau will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
We give you what the pitcher's throwing.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in.
I have no idea what this is.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Oh, and the
I have no
throw's
idea what
wide
that
as
was.
it gets by him at second. Dominic
Maybe
Rowe
wants
will
a
start
bang
things
bang
off
play
here for
like that.
Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez will wait on it. One pitch,
But I
one
got a
away.
training point. This is a good hit.
Dominic Rowe will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in
So
the
as you're
back
talking
of his
about, I
mind.
have a
It's
hitting
not
streak
something
from my
he's
previous
really
games.
focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a
And
good
it's still
swing on the
intact.
ball.
And that's in there. Base hit.
I'm going to watch the throw.
And they won't
Cuts it
risk
off.
it at
I'm
third,
gonna stay
so
there.
they're at the
They
corners
got
now
12
with only
plus
one
12.
away.
Solid
But you
contact
talk
and a
about
hit.
being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's...
Joey Votto will come forward now at a great
Come on.
RBI chance here with
Click
runners at the
R1 to
corners.
extend.
And these opportunities
I
have
want
been
to
few and far
shorten your
between
lead.
so far.
To the
They've
lefty,
gotta
I'm
make
going to stay
something
short.
happen soon, or this game might just get away from
Now I got to run.
And that is
Oh,
into
no.
right
What am
field,
I
the
doing?
base hit. They'll cash in here as
Ah.
the run is in to score from third.
finger
that
slip.
makes it a 6-2 game.
Terrible. Just awful.
Drew Stubbs comes to the
So,
plate, and he'll start us off
if
in the
you
8th.
Well, you know, he's
just flick
been
it
on
forward,
base
you'll
twice
go.
in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
To short. Rowe is there.
Came up through.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit
So.
tonight.
Yeah. Give him 3 hits now for the ball
So he
game.
just beat it out.
This one's
Nothing I can do
probably
about
the
that,
weakest
really.
of the bunch, but
Now I have a double play in order.
Striding into the box, Dominic Rowe. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
So even though I got
First is in time, but
an out,
meanwhile, the
I got an
runner is
RBI,
in to
so
score.
You know, that's the
plus 3 on
beautiful
that
thing
one.
about a 4-run lead. You can give up.
Leading
So
off
first
the
time ever
inning, Troy
streaming
Tulowitzki
me playing
as
MLB.
they look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And he's already times in this ball game, so let's...
Oh, just a sec. What a play. He goes to first.
Oh, he's in there.
Not in time.
What?
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Here's Justin Morneau. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. 1 away. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He flew out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Runners on first with 1 down. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
All right. See what's going on here. So the game's over. Got 200 experience.
And guys, the Rockies tonight were
And
treated to
Rockies
a fine
won, so their
performance from
player
the
got
man you see here.
top player of the
Drew
game.
Stubbs. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really
Since I went
could have
negative
been
on some stuff, I
anybody's
didn't get many
award,
points.
but
Let's play next
let's
game.
go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do
So
it. For
here's
Eric
the
Harrow,
training
Steve
menu.
Lyons, and our
We
entire
have
crew,
points.
I'm
I
Matt
have
Vasgersian.
400
This has been a
and 3 available
presentation of
points.
MLB The Show. For more, don't
can
forget to
just
check out
adjust it.
theshownation.com. The
But-
Rockies come out on top.
And my players
7-4.
overall is
Good night from
73.
Cincinnati.
Pitches D. So I can go from batting to fielding and base running and adjust it from there. So
time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western
make that
Hills
60. Yeah, 60. Make it 57. Make that a 56. So we go through these. You got fielding, affects your ability to successfully field a baseball. Reaction, you're quickly to react to the ball. How quickly you fly a ball. Indicator will appear. Arm strength, the velocity of your throw. Arm accuracy, the player's throw when fielding. Speed, how fast your player runs when fielding and when on the base pass. Stealing affects your chances of successfully stealing a base. Base running aggressiveness, likelihood your player attempting to steal when simulating. Durability at which you recover energy as well as you susceptible to injuries you are. And then you have contact versus right-handed hitters, your ability to get a base hit against a right-handed pitcher. Left-handed pitcher, power against a right-handed pitcher. This is the ability to get an extra base hit, so home run, triple, double against right-handed, same against a left-hand. Bunting affects your ability to successfully execute a bunt, get your ability to pull back a bunt attempt. Drag bunting, plate vision, you put the bat on the ball. Plate discipline, how successfully you can check your swing, and then batting and bat clutch. Batting when base runners are on, so when the screen starts shaking. So I'm gonna apply these points, increase some of my fielding stuff, and then I'm gonna advance. Go to the next game. Now you can go back to the calendar menu and then do some other stuff, like you have items to change various things like plate vision or fielding, reaction. There's things, there's like traits that you do, or bats and batting gloves and stuff.
Troy Tulowitzki steps up to the plate with a great chance
to
drive in a run
here in the early
going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is.
There's a new feature where
big opportunity right now. Oh,
the throw.
So still don't understand that.
No chance
still
to
unsure.
Get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there.
So I still got plus 8 even though I made a throwing error.
Go-ahead run from crossing. Drew Stubbs will come forward now. Back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Dominic Rowe will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Dominic Rowe.
So this is a lefty. My contact against them is not as well as it is against righties. I was a little late on that one.
They came out on the losing end last
so you can
time
adjust
out
the views for your hitting.
In fact, they've lost their last 10.
I went back to the show 15 view because I was more accustomed to that. I didn't like the fisheye view that they started you with.
Even at a ball and a
it seemed a little too close.
And a curveball on that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
Even though I popped up, I got a lot of points. 5 pitch at bat, and I still had solid contact. So it's good when you work the pitcher. You get him more counts.
Robbie Manuel strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Cueto pauses. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
So on that play, all I gotta do is just sit at second.
This is really turning into an onslaught.
Into the box, Justin Morneau. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Gotta get in line to play third.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take him.
Drew Stubbs.
So we still got a double play in order. One out.
A fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3.
And there we go. So we got the force out and then infield assist for the double play.
6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in, Brett Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cueto's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit to short. He's right
back
there.
Here.
And the throw is not going to be in time.
Terrible
as
reaction.
he's able to reach base safely.
Didn't get anything for that. If I made a good reaction, I would have gotten some points.
He singled in his last plate appearance. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always
double play still in order now.
First baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the.
Dominic Rowe is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Now here's a line drive out to left center.
Go.
That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit.
Nice little base knock there.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10
so as you can see, I'm on a 10-game hit streak.
Now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long you can keep this thing going.
Joey Votto will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
Thanks everyone for
on the mound,
joining me, watching me play the show.
So far, so this might be his first real test of the ball game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu with a great stop. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy,
pretty,
you get the
pretty good double play there. So I beat it out.
And now you're setting yourself up for the
nothing you can do about that. Almost did. So if my guy was a little faster, I probably would have.
Here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out.
My controller's shaking right now because it's a clutch. Got a runner in scoring position.
The damage here. Fly ball out
so
toward left center
should be dropping.
He can't track it down.
So got a base. I got an RBI and base hit.
Scores from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
So I got +17,
so
solid contact, base hit, RBI.
From the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Joey Votto will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to
extend it a little bit
quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop
pitch or throw over.
3 runs already home here.
So I'll extend it once. Twice is a little much, so I threw over.
Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Nicky Iovino will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Frazier bare hands it. Just late. He's safe.
Good effort, though.
Nearly a remarkable. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Rowe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looped out towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in order. They're down 4. Digging in now, Robbie Manuel. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Rowe fields. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
So I'm still unsure what that feature is and why it keeps doing it. So maybe it's something I can change.
He looks to be in good position to dig this ball out, but just doesn't want to stay in the pocket. Close, but not quite. I know how he feels.
Into the box now, Dominic Rowe, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw not in time.
Beat it out. So,
you
know, even though it was a wimpy little ground ball, I hit it up the middle in the hole enough to where the player had to move, and I beat it out.
Joey Votto will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down
now
without
we got
a fight.
runners in first and third.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And he'll step off. Runners off for second. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's on the move again from first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stubbs on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's
so I got a good jump on that pitcher. Would have been staying at second.
So that was a great effort by them in
but
every phase of the game.
Joey Votto hit a pop-up to end the game.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Troy Tulowitzki. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes.
So I got 74 training points that game. So I can click exit, and then there's my performance, my batting performance for the game. F7, 2 singles, a line drive, and then another single. And then gives you your breakdown of stuff. So since I'm in a 10-game hitting streak, I have 30. That got me 30 points. Throwing error, but I still did everything else right. So I got 8 points. Put out. So I got 5 pitch fly out, 15 points. Fielding the third force, so that got me 10. In the 4th inning, I got a force out, so that's 5, and then a 1 pitch single. So I ended up getting 104. So you can, from here, you can edit your player interactions, check the leaderboard, the pitching rotation for your team, lineups, locker room, which is your player evaluation. So as you see, I'm 50% good timing on my swinging, and then about 35 on too early, and then 15 on late. And then contact, good percentage of contact per swing, good contact, swings at strikes, balls taken, balls chased, strikes taken. You can view the roster. This is your locker room. So I can edit my player, like my personality, animations, music, equipment. So I can adjust my glove, my bat. So batting gloves, I don't wear any. So that's if you really want to get detailed. You can change your appearance or general, right there. So And then interactions is like position change, trade request, retire, whatever you want to do. And then this is standing, so we're 4.5 games ahead of the Cardinals. And then league leaders, our disabled list, handbook, player statistics. So all awards like all-star voting. I'm gonna go to the options and see what's going on with that. Trying to see if I can figure out what's going on with that. When I'm throwing, it gives me that R button. So. Turn tips off. We don't want that. So I can change the Road to Show throwing interface. I just want button. So it had the Showtime feature. That's probably what that was. So I don't want that. So if you go to equipment, so I got new bats, so I can adjust those. So this gives me +4 contact, and then this contact, plate vision, and yep. So I'm gonna equip this one because it gives me more. Keep this one equipped right now, so. And then I can go to batting gloves and put these on. So we gotta look. This is gonna give me fielding, hits 9, accuracy, and reaction. So I'm gonna put this on. It's the best for me. It's 14 fielding and then a bunch of other stuff. So I don't have any cleats. I'm not a catcher, so this isn't going to do me much, but I have good night's sleep as my ritual. No chest protector, leg guards, elbow guard. I can put this on. It just gives me a little bit more boost. Now for shin guards, I can have discipline, durability, and stuff, or I can get +2 discipline, +2 plate vision. I'll give everything else. And then wrist guards, so I'll give that. And then my rituals. So you got look and see, contact and power, lucky rabbit's foot, fielding, blocking, reaction. It's +7. Pre-game shake. Power, arm, accuracy, hits per 9, dress up, speed, reaction, plate vision, special hand, handshakes, So I'm probably gonna go with probably gonna go with special handshake right now because it gives me hits through 9. Well, the K through 9 is more of a pitching thing, but I get better plate vision. No, I'm gonna go with good night's sleep actually. So we're gonna go back, and we're gonna play the next appearance. So we're playing against Washington. Now we're 3.5 games ahead of Pittsburgh. And from here you can check your career status. So I started, this is my 2014 character, and I just brought him up. So I started in AA, and then I got moved up to AAA very quickly. Then I got traded from the Miami Marlins farm system to the Cincinnati Reds, and then in 2015 I got moved up from the bats.
And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games.
To
what do
the
you
Reds.
think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me it really comes down to his...
So they were just talking about my 10-game hit streak.
Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals.
So my personal opinion is it is a newer version from last year. It has some cool features, but pretty much the base gameplay is the same. And that's good because last year I thought it was a great game. Like, I played it a lot, and that I'm glad that they didn't put too much change into it, and so it's good. I like it. I'm going to be playing it a lot, and I recommend people get it.
Gonzalez comes set. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground now for Espinosa. This
so
may
that's
be 2.
What I was just at was the fisheye view hitting. So I can. So if you go to presentation, or that was the 15, it just seemed a little close, but then you can change it in the presentation options.
Time now for a look.
I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, this is just a chopper right over the mound, and you can see the shortstop come charging all the way over to field this thing in front of second base. He does his best to get rid of it quickly, but it's just too late to get his man.
Into the box, Adam LaRoche. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And you've got a couple of clubs here that are each in first place in their divisions coming in, so you start to wonder, maybe this could even possibly be a World Series preview. So granted, maybe it's...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is
saw the
not
prompt
in
for me to
time,
run
and
to
it's
second.
a stolen base.
Oh, I think he's pretty lucky to get
The
in there
base runner was
safely on this
stealing.
play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
So I'm holding the runner on right now in case if the pitcher wants to throw over, which he won't.
Bailey pauses. Here it is on 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Heisey moving to his left. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Well, I think
So as
it's
you
pretty
saw,
clear what's
since I
happening
accidentally
here.
clicked
He's
X,
focused
I got a
so
poor
much
throwing
on
decision.
lining up to make this throw.
Don't know how that guy dropped the fly ball,
Standing in
but
now with runners in scoring position, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there.
so
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Denard Span in now, hopped out in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in.
Bryce Harper strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark.
Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw, not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome. And you wonder now how close they are to chasing this starting pitcher. That's into the box now.
It was a rough inning for us.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit to short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short.
Got him.
Oh, he's safe.
Anthony Rendon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up.
No.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here.
I was going to try to get the lead runner, but
Dominic Rowe,
the guy was stealing. It was a hitting run.
Shortstop.
Gonzalez looks in. First pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so
right up the middle.
That it's
base hit.
impossible to keep from
that.
getting out on your
Now it's 11-game hit streak.
That is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice.
Joey Votto in now, hopped out in his first trip.
So I got a left-handed pitcher, so I got to be careful.
This one's flared toward left center. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Not gonna go. Bryce Harper's a pretty good outfielder.
Jay Bruce is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed
so
as they set him down for the second.
Steal third.
Devin Mesoraco gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the run is in to score from second. Throws there, and he is meat at home plate. Reds will be forced to settle for just 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Broxton sets. 0-1 on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, he's out. 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, left fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, he's back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Moving around. Just keeping it light.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. high in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over.
You know, that's in baseball what we call can of corn.
Leave one, but
just
they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead.
Waiting for it to fall right into your glove.
Dominic Rowe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Danny Espinoza strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
So I took the shorter route with that, just by going second.
Digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall.
You really just got to mess with the game mechanics to best suit you.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
So you got to be situationally aware.
Rowe strides
wasn't paying attention to the guy in third.
Last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Now with 2 on, nobody out.
Didn't want
you gotta
that.
be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
So that's what the plate discipline usually comes into play. You'd be able to check your swing, pull it back.
Job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And the curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
So 4-pitch at bat, no RBI, only get 2 points, but didn't let them get a double play.
Shot, Dominic Rowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Right side, hit hard.
Yep,
got past first baseman there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 4 for the game. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. This will be forced to settle
my
for
computer
just
wasn't
the 1.
paying attention.
9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 12 and the Reds 7.
Accidentally flicked the left analog stick.
Span steps in after hitting an RBI single this last time around. No one out with a runner at second. Hot shot on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, I think if we're playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 15-7. good night from Cincinnati.
What the fuck is going on? So, still got my hitting streak up, but that was a bad game for me. Let me go to my options again. My game controls. So I'm just gonna stay with try a game like this. Play another. So I'm still at short.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American
starting to get my
Ballpark
computer
in Cincinnati.
back.
Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Dominic Rowe will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. From the stretch. Out in front of it, strike one.
A little early.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip
the guy over
first
second
for the sure out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Eric, who stands out to you? Anthony Rendon will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers
still
over
messing
the
with
course
some
of the
the
past
fielding
10
options.
ball games. Hit to short. Backhanded. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he...
This is what I want, just the buttons.
Dominic Rowe stands in. He's
makes for a little more
after
consistently fun
I think
gameplay
it was
for
a
me
sinker that he
personally.
rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again.
Check.
You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Way early
Pulled
on
the
that
string
one.
and had him way out in front. A
Way
ball and a
early.
strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high
So,
praise from
yet
most
again,
people for his command
did
of
it
the zone.
terrible at
He
bat.
will occasionally give the pitcher just a
Yet I
little
still got
extra off the
points.
plate if he spots it well.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. Leading off the inning, Doug
No, I'm backing
Fister,
out.
as
I'm
they'll
back
look
in the
to get
infield.
something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Got +7 for that.
Now batting, shortstop.
Dominic Rowe will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rowe is retired, and there's one away.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself.
Dominic Rowe strides in now, and we'll see if he can
Finally got my
come through with
computer
2
back
on and
working,
2 out
so.
here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Into the seats.
Let that get deep. I was a little late.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. He's out. On to Desmond for the force, and the inning is over. So
I got 12 points for that.
3 hits,
it was a
no errors, and
decent
2 left. 7th
at
inning
bat,
coming
solid
up.
contact.
It's the Reds 6 and the Nationals. Denard Span will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game.
Speared on the dive. The throw. It's late. He's safe.
Man, almost.
Striding into the box, Denard Span. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Broxton sets. Here comes the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch.
Dominic Rowe will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the
So
same
if I get a
success
hit,
the
I'm
rest
at
of the
12 game
guys
hitting
have,
streak.
but
If I don't,
that could all change with one swing.
then I'm
Tap
done.
down the line. LaRoche comes up with
And I beat it out.
Don't quite know
So
what was going on
I got
there,
an
but he's
infield
into first
single.
base safely.
So
he waited
my
till the
hitting
9th inning
12 game
when he
hitting
comes
streak
through
now.
here to extend the hit streak. That was close. Into the box, Joey Votto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired. Jay Bruce will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him.
Try steal.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
There we go.
And he won't even think about
I did
second as
I
he'll
did
flip
get it
on
out
to
and get
first
to
with
second.
the sure out. Todd
Frazier's
makes
up.
his way to the plate, needing to make
In real life,
something
he's a pretty good
happen.
hitter.
They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for
So,
good reason.
see if that carries over into the game.
27 outs.
Has them down to their final
Check
strike.
steal.
Here it comes. Oh, high. Deep.
That's gone.
That is a
Told you.
moonshot,
Pretty good
folks.
hitter.
A long home run.
Stole third, and then a good jump. So, Todd Frazier just hit a bomb.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with
So I got
3/4 of the
62
Couldn't quite
plus
squeeze in
the
triple,
30
but
for my
that's
hit
all right.
streak.
Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us
Go
this
to
afternoon.
training.
Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over.
Next game.
From one
trying
of the
to
more
build up some
hitter-friendly
points.
yards
Don't
in the
want to
big
try to
leagues.
use
Look
them
at
all
Great
right away.
American Ballpark in
Because
Cincinnati.
I'm a little higher on some of my
Memorial
other
Day
stuff,
get-together for
so
you
it
here
takes
at the
a
ballpark.
little more amount of points for
Anthony
me
Rendon
to
will stand in
progress it
now. 0 for 4
now.
in that day game
So,
yesterday.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is
good
retired.
throw,
So
great
4 runs
reaction,
in the inning, and they
infield assist.
Dominic Rowe will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Dominic Rowe.
Hard hit ball to second, but
Ooh.
there to take this one is the second baseman,
Line
and that's
drive.
out number 2. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and digging in the left-handed hitter Nate McLouth. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rowe fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
First baseman number 25, Adam LaRoche.
Dominic Rowe stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time.
Good check
Ball
swing
1.
there.
Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Here it comes, 2-0. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. Nationals on top, 6-1.
So
Dominic Rowe will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a
another
good
out.
swing on the ball.
Still got points, solid contact.
Dominic
Hitting
Rowe
again, so
steps
now
up
this is a
with
quick
the bases
situation.
loaded and his
Yeah,
guys
bases
down
loaded,
by
2 outs.
4. That
McCullough's
makes him, of course,
rumbling.
the potential tying run, so we'll see if he swings for it here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes this
You
one
gotta be really
high,
smart in
1-1.
these types
And
of
not only was that
situations.
way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Not nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field.
Yeah, right.
Span is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Wilson Ramos comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
And so we got
way.
23,
That was
diving
awesome.
catch, infield assist, good reaction, good
When
throw.
a ball hit like that,
So-
if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there.
From the
Great
butt,
diving stop,
comes up,
makes
throws.
the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it.
Ian Desmond will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To short, hit hard. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play,
quick
and
double
that
play.
ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom part of the order, 7-8. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his...
I'm going to exit. So my 12-game hit streak's done. Didn't get a hit. So I got 77 points that game. So for training, I got 295 points. So they got some new stuff. So each thing has its own little perks. So fly ball hitter, ground ball hitter, then you get some high altitude. So if you get it up to a certain point, looks like I unlocked the first one at 60, you lock the second one at 90, and then the third one at 120. And ball and play, hitters, umpire, no junk. So that's your plate vision. And plate discipline, you got strong wrists, eliminator, head start. Start every bat with a 1-0 count. No fastballs will be thrown if the repertoire applies. Mind control. Make the runner on first attempt to steal. Relaxed hitter. Fast forward to 3-0 count with the bases loaded. So there's the other stuff you can do. House rules. Slow it down. And then, so for speed, you got some on your toes. Every hitter starts at 2-0 count when you're on base. Stealing, green light, hitter will take a pitch, allow you to steal. You can extend lead twice without a pickoff attempt. And there's none for fielding. So still having some computer difficulties. I'm going to try to fix that real quick. So So, but that's all I'm gonna stream this for today. So thanks for joining me, and have a good day.